Yeah, so my name is Stefano Sanchez. My major is social work, and I was born and raised here in Philadelphia. Honestly, my best description would be like a good source of support without it feeling like a hassle. Like, I guess in high school, you would have like counselors or whatever, and like sometimes it would feel pressured or you wouldn't feel safe. But from the
Oh,
second I talked to one of the success coaches, instantly I felt like, oh, this isn't just like their job, it's actually something they want to help with, and it's helped me a lot.
right.
I can't deny it.
That's awesome. Yeah. It is a newer position, but I do think that are you a freshman, right?
Yeah, freshman.
Yeah, so coming in, especially like, without the pandemic, it was definitely it's a big step and you feel like you don't have anyone. Like you have your roommates and like classmates, but you don't have someone unless like you're on a team. That's something I felt like. So I was an athlete my whole life and
Right,
when I went to high school, I was friends with seniors because I was on a team and then I went to college and that wasn't the case and I just felt like lost a little bit. You don't have older people who can tell you how things are.
right.
So that's kind of, and I feel like you're also thinking that too. Like that's kind of how this position feels like you have someone. Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience with success coaching? Like your typical session?
Yeah, so it would always start with just a little get together, like a little catch up moment. Instead of like worrying about, let's say I'm going in for like financial support, we'll first talk about each other's day, trying to like make sure each other are good. Because that's what I learned, is that it's not all about just work, work, work. It's more of building a bond and not just getting to the solution, more just fixing everything else. So my experience there was
Hmm.
just phenomenal. I no complaints, to be honest.
That's awesome to hear. That is really great. What is one benefit that you personally gained, and what's like something you learned there? You feel like so a benefit or something you learned? I feel like we touched on a lot, but something specific.
Um, so specifically, because of the pandemic and this semester, year, whatever, it's like very confusing. No one knows what's going on. Having the coaches was like a game changer, because I went from having like trying to fix everything like by myself, and then having them there. It's like, wow, okay, so I'm not completely alone despite not being there at school physically. So with my coach, he taught me specifically like, okay, don't close in yourself and like allow support, because like no matter how prepared you think you are, a little support goes a long way. And he gave me a lot of support, not just with school, but like balancing my work life, hobbies, school, and making sure that like I'm always safe, because like the pandemic is crazy, so we're
Yeah.
not sure what's going on. So with him there, it was a lot of help.